It's a gamble, but I could try getting down there barehanded. Gotta think there's something around here I could use to climb down more safely though. A thin, freshly painted line of red paint runs slowly down the wall towards the well. That's not a thin, fresh line, that's an entire arrow. I wonder what this shrine gate's doing down here after all this time. Maybe the builders were too superstitious to destroy it when the sewer was built. Huh. Okay. If he's down here often, there's a possibility that he has that rope on him tonight. I should take this photo to remind him. Oh, this is gross. Basically the photo was the guy tied up with some red rope. So, it's lovely. I have reason to believe you might be carrying rope on you. I need it. Hey, Detective Otto, you wanna beg for me too? Anyway, I don't know anything about some rope or whatever. I don't have time for this. Why was that? That kind of thing isn't illegal. While in your case, it definitely should be. No, it's not. Breaking into a sewer to do it, however, is. And this picture is pretty strong evidence to put you at the scene, don't you think? Hey now, say, why don't you trade ya? I'll give you that rope and you can give me that picture. I was just about to suggest something similar, except I keep the rope and the picture. In exchange, you get to stay out of jail tonight. Fine, just take it. You know what, I'm starting to think you might not be my type. Oh my god, he's gross. Thank you for the rope, though. Zoom back over. And go into the sewer and climb down. Lovely. Okay. Let's use the rope. The rope is thin, and I know it's been used, but it's all I've got. Here goes nothing. Whew. Oh god. This doesn't look nice. Huh? Oh no. Okay. Hello. Hello. At long last I found Kazuki. His hands were bound, and his head was covered by a dirty blood-stained sack. I'd gone in all business, ready to handle the situation quickly and get everyone home safe, and go back to normal life. My plans went out the window, the minute I made out his captor's face. It was a face I knew very well, 6 months ago in Kamakura. Kazuki and I encountered her in a hostage situation gone wrong. She died. The cold eyes and unhinged smile that stared at me from the shadows at the end of the tunnel belonged to a girl 6 months dead. I stood frozen to the spot, unable to speak as I faced down the impossible. It must be a trick. That's what my subconscious whispered to me over and over, to drown the sound of my beating heart. The girl wasn't surprised to see me. In fact, it seemed that my shock and surprise was what she had wanted to see all along. The fact remained that I was alone. I hadn't told Yukimura where I was, and Tanaka's life was in her hands. It was me and her, a lone detective and a girl straight from a nightmare. Police, drop the knife. Straight to business, huh? Not even a hello or a long time to see. Ayami-chan, it has been a while after all. I'm not drawing my weapons, so you have no need for yours. I only want to talk. You do? How cute. You hear that, Tanaka? She wants to talk. That's right, we can work something out. No one needs to get hurt. Don't worry, Tanaka, I'll get you out of here. Ito? No, get out of here, please, run. Shh. that's enough out of you. You stay nice and quiet until us girls are done talking. Well, go on, talk, I'm waiting. Not so easy when the knife is pointing towards someone you care about instead of some random girl. I'm not falling for it. You're not the same girl. That girl is dead. Oh, she is? Well, gee, if I'd known that, it would have saved me a lot of trouble. You keep looking at my knife. What? You don't like it? It's so pretty. No one has to get hurt. No, someone always gets hurt. Besides, I don't want to hurt him, Mayami-chan. No, I never want to hurt Tanaka, but I have to. Don't you see? It's the only way. Shh. Do you hear that? Voices, whispers. It's a lot like Kamakura, isn't it? Mayami-chan. It worked. I was right. Now Tanaka will be able to come with me to the dock. Things will be really different this time. He'll help me find the door and everything will change. I won't be alone anymore. And guess what? Good news. We don't need you anymore. No one needs a nasty woman like you. Tanaka says you don't hate me, that what you did in Kamakura wasn't your fault, but I know better. No, I don't want to think about those things. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's change the subject. Say bye-bye to Tanaka, he's coming with me. Faced with the impossible, my mind raced in every direction to come up with a logical explanation. The clothes, the hair, the mannerisms were all the same, but I still didn't believe. It was when she mentioned the voices that my defenses began to wear down. There was no way she could have known about that. I'd buried it in my reports. Me and Tanaka didn't talk about it. I began to accept that the girl I faced really was the same girl. As I saw the glint of the blade, the smell of cherry blossoms began to mix with the stink of rancid sewage. My command to drop the knife only tightened her grip on the handle, and inched closer and closer to Kazuki's throat. If I planned on keeping him safe, I had to think of something fast. Tanaka, push back. Do it now. We practiced this technique countless times before, and I'd even used it during an arrest of a parole violator Gonzawa. Kazuki would knock them down, giving us enough time to take control of the situation. No matter how out of it he was, I knew instinct would kick in and give me the moment I needed to turn the tables, and just like I planned, as soon as I shouted he sprung into action. Pushing backwards, he drove his full weight up towards the girl's chest. For an instant, I felt myself relax. Then my heart sank. She wasn't distracted, saw him coming, and shifted back, sending him harmlessly back to his knees. As the dripping of rain into the sewer punctuated the silence, she stood there looking at me. I couldn't tell if I saw sadness or anger in her gaze, but there were tears in her eyes. Then she laughed. It was as if I looked at two separate people in the space of an instant. Her eyes bore into me, her gaze directed at me, but threw me into some other place and time. And despite the years of training and everything I'd seen, in that moment, all I wanted to do was turn away and hide. I felt small, like I was a little girl again. Maybe she felt my fear, because at that moment she smiled. Bending over, she brought her face close to the sack that covered Kazuki's head. She gently whispered into his ear with the soothing tones that a mother would use to comfort a child. Then she drew the blade across his throat. "6 months earlier." And I think I am going to end it there. Well, that was horrifying. So I will see you guys in the next part, which I will be posting on Tuesday. Okay, yeah, that's all for now, and tomorrow I'll be posting another Muse Dash video. Yeah, okay, bye for now.